We have calls, more calls. Pootie's got more calls for me to do. Let's get right on it. These are all max calls, I imagine. Shopping cart sneaker. And we're going to still work.
Train 22. Train 22. Eastbound at Lloyd at 7th Avenue. There's a gentleman with a shopping cart who tries to sneak it on the last second. Just a heads up for trains eastbound. He'll try to sneak it onto your train last second.
What a goddamn
copy. 82, rental for you.
He's trying to sneak that thing on, man. Woohoo! Can't have that. No. Glass.
Well, there are 5, and it's on the east end, same windscreen panels. There's 5 of them that need to be replaced. I copy. 5 broken glass panels at Hollywood East End. I'll get that written up for facilities.
They're smashing those shelters, aren't they? Close call.
Train 84, just had a close call with the vehicle. I ran red lights. Luckily I was approaching the platform less than 5 miles an hour, but it was a MSP stop, not an EP stop. Just wanted to call it in. All right, copy. Thanks for missing them. If you need to, go ahead and take a minute there to catch your breath and kind of let the adrenaline. 84, I copy, and I certainly appreciate it. Thank you.
Aren't they nice? Skateboard.
Train 60.
Train 60.
Train 60, I'm approaching 6th and College, and when you come across 5th, you've got 5 teenage boys skateboarding down that street there, coming down 5th, right into the tracks.
Well, we can't have that, can we? Too happy for needle duty.
9511, good evening.
9511.
Happy old.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be with you till 2 a.m. headed to BTC.
Happy TRIMET.
I copy. Have a good shift.
You as well. Thank you, sir.
Happy TRIMET. I wonder how happy you're going to be when you find out you're going to get pay cuts and benefit decreases. It's coming. Just mark my words. Okay, just look around. Just a heads up.
Train 2. Train 2. Train 2, just a heads up. There's a guy standing right next to the gate arms at Civic Drive on the eastbound tracks, next to the gate arm on the east side of Civic Drive. His shopping cart was in my right of way. I had to honk the horn at him to get out of the way, but he didn't move that far. So he's still there. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Just kind of fooling around. Train number 1.
He's dispossessed. That's what he's doing. In other words, he's got nothing to do. Question mark. What is it?
Siezure. Eastbound towards Hollywood. There's smoke over the right of way at 13th of Holiday. I don't locate where it's coming from, but it's starting to look thick. So, yeah, there you go. I copy that. Was it thick enough yet to turn off your E-tracks? I was in the middle of it, going through it, before I really... No, I did not turn off my 8 tracks. I was still trying to figure out what was going on. Okay, I copy. Train 47? 47 West Hollywood. Yeah, heads up for you. If you on approach to the Lloyd Center encounter heavy smoke, you can clear turn off your HVACs. And so you're in a type 5, so if you have to do that when you land at Lloyd Center, you can just key out and then it should turn back on again. 47, I copy. I'll turn off my...
Okay, it's smoke. It's not tear gas. Rough day.
Train 4.
Train 4.
Train 4, I had someone that was playing their music really loud that had gotten on at First and Oak. I made announcements and then ended up on opening the door at Old Town asking them to turn it down. Now I can hear someone spitting in my lead car. Can I get a walk through at Rose Quarter, please?
Oh, man. Shortcut.
63. 63, I'm southbound. I'm heading up here to cross the steel bridge. There's a white male walking, he's walking west in the eastbound up the ramp. He's approaching the span of the steel bridge.
Always trespassing is what I say. They should put walkways in there since they do it anyway. Gasoline.
44? 44 approaching Cascades. I'm in 316 Alpha. This entire car smells like gasoline. I did a walkthrough before departing hood. There's no gas containers or anything on it.
Huh.
Were you able to look at any place in the car where it seems stronger? No, it's a negative. It's just kind of a light smell throughout, but... Alright, copy. 9529.
Alright. Here's the smell source.
Unit 2228.
Yeah, the gasoline smoke came from a individual that was camouflaging a generator, a gasoline generator, on the train. That's where the gas smell comes from. He is off the train, and he's out to go camping somewhere.
He was camouflaging a gas-powered generator. See, that's how you do it. You have to camouflage this stuff. But of course, if you smell like gasoline, you're going to get busted.
So we are clear of that.
Okay, what's your location?
Hood Avenue.
Mount Hood, you said?
Yeah, funny. Gas dude gets around. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Where are we? Okay.
Train 40. Train 40?
Train 40, Mount Hood South. Just some extra information. I know we had a train earlier with some gasoline odor on it. My present train also some gasoline odor on it. That is the result of a homeless man being pulled off this train, and probably the prior one with a leaky gas generator.
Oh, it's leaking. That's the problem. I see. Verbal.
Yeah, eastbound, Project Katama. I have, appears to be on one of my cars, a verbal confrontation. I have been contacted by some gentleman saying that he's got 4 people that are trying to smack him around or hit him. Up, stand by.
4 people smacking him around. Okay, they hit him.
Train 22, eastbound Katama. Now the young ladies are saying that the guy is antagonizing them, and that's why they hit him.
I see. Oh, shoot.
22, copy, I'll head up to real quick. Oh, shoot. 22, they're throwing things outside the train right now, so I don't know what's going on, but you want me to go back there and take a look?
Wow.
Are their belongings they're throwing outside the train? I think there are bags of cans and bottles because they came flying out and hit the overhead on the platform here, and it's just, I could hear them outside the train arguing. So, what do you want me to do? Let them too close to the doors and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of there, motherfucker.
322. Do you want me to walk out the back there and help support that supervisor? 9517.
9517, one of the party is requesting police. Do you have a verbal dispute and a racial, political issue going on here between a bunch of African-American teenagers and
racial, political
He's
issue.
requesting police.
Welcome to the new America, where everything is a racial, political issue. It's going to get worse and worse and worse until the country finally divides into separate countries. I mean, you can see where this is going, right? There's no way out of it. We're down the rabbit hole as a country, and there's no way out of the rabbit hole. There's going to be another war of some sort internally. And maybe the oligarchy wanted this. This is, nothing happens without somebody controlling the string. Or maybe they wanted this so they could keep their billions, and while we're all killing each other.
It was basically
My copy, I'm on the phone.
Okay, mayhem. Okay. Still need cops.
And 9517, you still need police?
17 affirmative. The gentleman, one of them still need the police, and the rest of the teenagers left the property. But he still needs to press charges on requesting police.
Alright, and who's the person requesting police? The teenagers or the male?
White male in his 30s still requesting police. He's claiming that he was physically attacked. by two teenagers.
Probably was.
9517, did you see the direction of travel of the other group?
17. Yeah, the other group was a group of 5 teenager girls, most of them African American girls. I guess they left the property. I don't see them. They left the train. They were saying they were heading to downtown, but they left.
Well,
But the gentleman is still here.
They'll never find them. It's not gonna.
9517.
17?
I'll give you the description of the girl who asked the gentleman. She's wearing a blue mini skirt, a black jacket. She's probably 5'8", 18 years old, short hair, and she's
Okay, well, good luck with that one. Rip City?
If you're able to, could I have you sailed up and swing by Albina, Mississippi? With giving some info, there may be a basketball in our right-of-way in between the running rails.
Oh, I get it.
Albina, Mississippi, on my way.
I get
Thank
it.
you. And train 69? 69, Prescott. Southbound basketball, possibly on the tracks. Firm. You just keeping up.
You got to be kidding me. A basketball can shut down light rail? Okay, get away from this politics shit. Okay, I don't want to get... Okay, another night at Lloyd. Let's see what it is.
Train, what am I, 25 now? 25? Yeah, just let place there. There's a guy sitting there on the bench, shooting up.
Oh.
First bench, right in front of the family, riding my train.
Right.
Copy. Lloyd Center platform. Thank you.
Well, that's smart. Good place to shoot up. Refusing everything.
9414, Organized Police. We have 2 individuals being loud and verbal, refusing to leave, and refusing the interdiction command at this time. My copy. Can I give the description?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. A spitter. Boy, you got action on this one.
19 westbound Steel Bridge. Passengers called and said that somebody is not wearing a mask and they just spit on them.
Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They didn't request anything specific. They just let me know.
Oh.
Okay, I copy. 95.
They got to really end this so-called mask or mandatory. It's not, first of all, it's not actually mandatory. It's recommended. And second of all, it's causing tremendous amount of social upheaval, which I personally think is the point. I think that this is another intentional way to get the public to fight amongst themselves. I don't put anything by this oligarchy, okay? I don't put anything by them at this point. I mean, they view us as cattle, and they're going to hurt us where they want to, and these are the techniques they use to hurt us. It's all mind control and signaling, and it's like Trump when he like blows a dog whistle. You can rely on certain people to react in a certain way. I mean, they have us all brainwashed. I mean, people actually believe that he's on their side, which is incredible to me, when all the factual evidence shows he's nothing but a Zionist who is continuing the policies of robbing the treasury. Okay, he's not on your side. Okay, he's not on anybody's side except him and his pals, just like every other fucking politician.
3643.
I don't know how he got that call.
953 at 11th Avenue.
I'm not sure. I don't even know if that cult is actually real. Think about it. Okay, so 600 cars show up in Portland. So maybe that's 1,000 people in the cars. I mean, I think it's a tiny, tiny minority that's been pumped up by the media, because we really don't know what's true anymore. We don't know what's really going on. All we can do is get information. First of all, social media distorts everything. Mainstream media lies. You can't really believe anything anymore. Okay, you really can't believe anything. Everything is suspect as to what's really true.
Any chance I could have you meet up with 19 at Galleria just to do a quick walkthrough?
Affirmative. And where's he at right now?
Westbound, crossing the steel bridge.
3, copy.
Thank you. 19, look out for a supervisor over at Galleria. We'll do a quick walkthrough.
I copy. And the person was in the trailing car near the rear.
Okay, and 3, info for you, trailing car.
3, copy.
2136.
Spitter on the move.
19.
Westbound approaching First and Oak, just additional info for the supervisor. At the last stop, a guy just ran from the trailing car to get on the front car, so it's possible that the guy that got spit on moved cars to get away from the spitter, so
Complete chaos.
Okay, I copy. 953. More info for you.
What a fucking shit
I'll
show.
go and walk through both cars.
Thank you.
God.
2139.
It's a shit show beyond shit show. Neither will budge.
Train 8, yeah. So I have one individual that's bashing his train into the side. I brought his bike into the side of the train because another person in front of him won't put on a mask. I talked to both of them and neither one are going to budge. So he just keeps ramming his bike into the side of the car.
At least the operator
lead car.
finds it funny. Yeah, you see the chaos this is causing. You see it in all areas of life right now. I mean, obviously the technocracy and the oligarchy is aware of the chaos this mass thing has created, and they're not changing anything. Nothing's changing. They're just letting it go on. Just like everything else. They're just letting it go on. They want the chaos. I'm pretty convinced at this point that the people that hold the power actually want the chaos.
Yeah, lead car, and they're inside, not outside.
67,
They're
hold
inside the
at
train.
Hollywood.
I mean, it's just unbelievable that the technocracy is allowing this to go on. It's just unbelievable. Well, no, it is believable. This is what they want. They want chaos among the public.
9529, I'll start making my way towards 60th.
Oh, my God.
Train 8.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can bring them up to Gateway. This has been going on since Lloyd Center, so.
Okay, well, you said he was smashing his bike into the side of the train, so is he on board your train?
Yes, he's on board. He's just standing there running his bike into the side to try to get the other guy to put on a mask.
Okay. All right, yeah, head up to Gateway. 9529 is info for you. Why don't you hang out there? I'll bring him to you.
9529, I copy. Lead.
More. This is just unbelievable.
Train 8. Yeah, I don't know if it's been called in yet, but we have a...
What? Lamb? Just stop.
Train 8. Yeah, I don't know if it's been called in yet, but we have a lot of protesters up and down Burnside. Lots of motorcycle helmets and bats.
Is your right-of-way clear?
Right-of-way's clear. They're all on the street and sidewalk.
Okay, as long as your right-of-way's clear.
You know, when I left Portland, I guess it was a little over 5 years ago now, it had already changed to the point where the gentrifying forces had really taken over that city, and now it's kind of like coming out into this. It's become the hub of the so-called resistance in the country, and a lot of that, I'm sure, has to do with the forces of gentrification, which has created this whole class of people that probably don't have any jobs and nothing else to do, and so they're out here every night, and I'm personally sympathetic to them, okay? I'm sympathetic to their cause. All that really needs to happen here is Wheeler should resign, okay? And if it keeps going after that, then we know, I mean, some kind of symbolic gesture from the ruling class, okay? Wheeler, since everybody hates Wheeler on left and right, he could resign and resolve this, but his He's as much a sociopath as Trump. You know, he wouldn't consider doing that because of his sociopathy. So he'll just let the community destroy itself.
Use caution if you need to.
And Trump, on the other hand, he loves this shit. He loves being the center of attention, and he loves this chaos. This is what Trump thrives on, is chaos. And don't think for a minute Trump is in this alone, okay? Although he's the figure, don't believe for a minute that he's in control of everything, because he's not. Okay, this guy's not making the decisions. He's the figurehead for the people making the decisions. He's just a figurehead. People don't understand that. He's the person that's taking the rap of the oligarchy. He's the figurehead. These decisions that are coming from him are not his. Okay, he wouldn't be doing any of this if he didn't have oligarchical support, believe me.
You're clear to proceed. Thank you. 2209. Train 6, defect.
All right, spend more.
I'm headed west. I'm going to have some signal maintainers on the steel bridge under tracking time. They do have a lookout, and they will clear for you once again. We do have some signal maintainers on the steel bridge using tracking time with a lookout present, but they will clear for all trains. Keep an eye out for them, please. 2213.
Yeah, he's got some good calls here in a minute. I'm not going to write that down. Okay, you know that. Okay, well, you have your own follow.
69. 69 eastbound, almost gateway. Caution approaching 122nd, please. Getting word protesters are moving that way. 69, I copy. Caution around 122nd, and I'll tell you what I see. Thanks. 2235.
They were gassed out along with the entire fucking neighborhood. That's your police state in action. Everybody dies. Okay. Whew. I don't know. Those protesters got to get smarter than walking into the police with cameras. Oh no. I mean, we were doing pretty good there for a while. Okay, try number 2. Whoop. Maybe, whoops, let's see, are we playing today? Oh, it looks like we have a hiccup in the force. Oh, is it playing or not? Let me see here. All right, well. TRIMET Junkies. Okay, we're on a hiccup. All right, we've lost. Now I've seen what this actually is here. We have to reload it because there's been some kind of connection problem at Rose City. They're having connection problems these days. And Sergey's done everything he could to rectify that. I mean, we even had Comcast show up, so we know there's nothing he can do about this. I don't know about Jason. I mean, Jason's is another story. He says it's not possibly his server. Both me and Sergey are not quite convinced that because Jason always thinks he's right about everything, and you can't do anything about him either when he gets that state of mind. It's like, this is the way it is, it's going to stay this way, I'm not going to do anything about it. And Jason is basically the person that handles all of this complicated stuff. He does it all. I know nothing about it. Sergey has some understanding of it, but not like Jason. I mean, Jason is really an expert here. Okay, let's see if it works now. Yes, I had to reload the page. So.
I got 2 white males with cameras right at the switches under the Broadway Bridge. They're right in the right of way. 9530. 530 en route from Rose Quarter. Dang. If it's these same people from the other day when you went up to Rose Quarter, let them know that we're going to call the police and trespassing. Affirmative, I'll let you know. Hey, 22.
Like that's going to help. TRIMET Junkies. Oh, come on, man. Okay.
9530. 9530.
30, it is not the same individuals. They just wanted to get some good film of trains going through the area. They are leaving.
All right, I appreciate your help. Thanks. 2258.
They're transit geeks. Riders aren't as tough as they pretend.
9911.
9911.
Computer too.
Have range, use caution, around 117th and Burnside. Police are chasing protesters northbound on 117th towards our tracks.
All right. Train 8, I think you might be past there. That's info for you.
Yeah, I just passed there. Definitely a bigger crowd there than on 22nd.
I think Train 4 is going to be a heads up for you as you approach 117th and Burnside. Use lots of caution in the area.
Train 4, I copy all the
It's
people.
just a fucking circus. I'd ignore it and roll.
To get this straight, you're going back to Monica, but your announcements are stating you're the last eastbound train.
That is affirmative. It is saying that there is no more service beyond El Monica tonight. And I keep looking at the clock at 11:30 and thinking that that's a little early for a Saturday, but I could be wrong because it's a new sign-up. I don't know.
Yeah. Ignore it and roll, yep. No trains, rioters, what?
9911.
9911, 122nd is north.
Yeah, Boak doesn't want us to run any trains through 117th at this time. We have to
Boak.
run turn-back operations.
Copy that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that was Boak.
2342.
Yeah, they canceled the trains. Boak did it. Bus bridge because of clown. Okay.
Train 18.
18, this 86.
I swear he does this just to irritate me, okay? These Trumpers, they just want to irritate people that are not Trumpers, okay? That's their whole shtick. How do we irritate you?
Hey, hold there. Instead of unlocking switches, I think I'll just offload you at Gateway. We can get a bus to Gateway to run everybody out to Cleveland.
Yeah, they don't have enough buses. They don't have enough bus drivers. I mean, Kelsey's really done a great job here, hasn't he? I mean, he's done the exact wrong thing. And not just him, all the transit districts did the exact wrong thing. They cut service. They cut employees, that necessary employees. They didn't cut any capital projects or none of their fucking administration. They just cut service to people. This is the corruption of your governmental services. This is why you should never count on them. You should never give them your money voluntarily. I can't believe people actually would vote yes on anything sent to them by the government, but apparently they do. We don't see these kind of referendums in the East Coast, so it's a West Coast thing. I'm not sure why people in the West are so easily fooled.
Yeah, just...
Well, they may be rigged. I really don't believe the elections are... I think they're all rigged, my personal opinion, of course. I don't believe them. I think they're all fake.
out there, actually, at 82nd.
All right, now we got some lift.
310, 310. I have your customer on the other line.
What?
I have your customer EVID 981 on the other line. He's standing out front of his apartment. He's right in front of 910 Southwest Park Avenue.
Mike, did you hear me say my GPS isn't working? It's taking me astray.
No, this is the first time I've heard anything you said, actually, on the radio. The last couple times I tried to reach you, I got silence. So, his apartment, hold on. Don't move, stay where you are so I can get a good idea of where you are. I'm going to pull up the map on GPS here based on where you are. Hold on. 310, I'm about to time out. I am going to disconnect and reconnect right back once I've acquired your position as well as the address and cross-reference on GPS. Stand by.
Jesus. All right. Sucks to be Ruby.
All right, and an update for my Ruby operators. I've called Bullock several times here recently, and they're still not allowing us to move trains on Burnside from between 122nd and 102nd. At this point, the only thing we can do with green lines and red lines to offload everybody at Gateway. Send you guys down to Clackamas and start storing you on the green line until they allow us to move trains through the area. This isn't ideal for any of us, and I really appreciate your guys' patience tonight and all your help. But at this time, we're still unable to move any trains on Burnside. The only thing I can do with my green lines is store you guys on the green line on the northbound track until we can get you back to Ruby. And again, I do apologize for all the delays tonight for you guys. I know everybody wants to get home. We're going to have to start storing yellow lines too here pretty soon. So just bear with us if you can, please. We'll get you home as soon as we can.
Oh, you're stuck.
Midnight 51.
You're stuck. Wow.
And once again, for all my operators that are still out there, we do have several buses. If we need to, we will use those to get you guys back to the yard. We can get, private, G4S security can hang out with trains if we absolutely have to. But at this point, we're looking into HOS with you guys, station agents helping us out with that. We're going to find a way to get you home as soon as we can. And again, I'll get updates as often as I can for you. And we really do appreciate your guys' flexibility tonight. And thank you again. So if you can bear with us, we do appreciate it. And I'll get you more information as I get it.
That's crazy, man. All right, Max is reopened. So, okay, go back over to this one. This is better. Oh, shit. Not a lost connection again. Oh, here it goes.
529.
9529, Gateway.
Hey, we have been cleared to proceed on Burnside. I would like, though, for you to shadow train 85 because I've been cautioned that there may be objects in the right-of-way from our protesters.
I copy. And 66, are they going to go through?
Yeah, let's run them in service since I've already offloaded 85.
So let's see here. So, okay, let me just check this out. And these times are East Coast times. So 9:24 a.m. So that would be 6:30 in the morning. Jesus, they kept the... Wait a minute. Is that right? Come on. What's going on here? Oh. No. I want the fucking... Why can't I open this on a new tab? What am I doing? Here it is. Okay, 9:27 on open. And okay, it wasn't really closed at all. It was only 3 minutes. So what was the big deal? So it was all, they didn't know obviously they didn't know what they were doing. You can go home.
All right, everybody, as you probably gathered, we're clear to move on Burnside again. We are going to run first train through their sweep speed, looking for debris, but we're going to be able to get you all home. Thanks again for your patience today. Thanks for sticking with us and riding it out. We'll get you all home as quick as we can.
Sure you will.
125.
Okay. Leader.
Train 18. Train 18. 18 eastbound Yam Hill District. Just got a call from a passenger saying that there's a passenger that is bleeding from his head badly. Alright, what's your location? And I'll show you out to check on him.
Are you going to go in the ditch?
18 eastbound Yam Hill District. Alright, check on him.
Ditch time or help?
Train 18. Train 18. Okay, so I've got a Caucasian male. Says he's 37. He said somebody hit him over the head with a bottle.
Jesus.
Alright, does he need police too, or just medical?
Terrible.
9536.
9536?
Yeah, I'm out here on the platform at Yam Hill District with a man.
We'll wait for police and medical here. And the train's clear to roll. There's no blood on the train.
Copy, thanks. 18, you're clear for proper.
All right, condo furniture.
63. 63.
Clinton northbound. Okay, two things. The PTW at the north end of the line platform was already active when I arrived. And next to the northbound running rails around the Powell overpass, just completely littered with garbage from homeless people, couch cushions, and there's a bike rim close to the tracks. I need somebody to get in there and clean all that stuff out before it gets into her tracks.
Not gonna happen.
Just before the overpass?
Well, it's all along that wall with the mural on it.
Look, just drive, okay? When it gets in your way, then you call in. In the meantime, just drive. What do you think you're gonna do? Huh? They don't care, okay? Cops don't have time. Nobody has time for this.
There's never, whatever it says. It's got the writing on it.
Right, so it's all the way up over the overpass, starting right before it.
Yeah, on the Powell overpass, there's somebody intermittently at least living down in there. So they cross into our right-of-way and go down underneath the Powell overpass.
Yes, that's right. There's people living all along your transit line, okay? They're living out. There's a whole nother world down there, okay? People live in TriMet property. Okay, has a boat.
Train 40. 40. FYI, just departing Rose Quarter, I have an individual on the platform. I assume he's going to catch a blue line. It's a small little boat
So what?
on a trailer. I assume he's going to try to put it on the next train.
Why not?
9516.
So what? What's the big deal? Does it fit or not? Is it really huge? Kayak.
9516. I talked to the kid that's got the big kayak. He may try to head to a different platform, so trains can just let me know if he tries to board.
Oh, so they won't let him.
All right, copy.
Just strand him there. I mean, shit, you know, the trains are just packed, aren't they? Whatever.
82. Train 82. Do you have all the graffiti here on 122nd on the westbound?
Yeah, so.
Fire inspector's on the green line. I copy gate requirements.
Oh, so this is today. He's on today. This is the 6th, right? Today's the 6th.
Train 21.
21?
21, there is a guy at 7th Avenue. He's trying to get on with a kayak. I told him he couldn't get on because it's just too long.
9516.
9516 en route.
So is it too long or what? Pay for effort. Was it?
Train 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
9516.
9516.
Yeah, he's gonna leave the platform here, but I told him everybody knows who he is and they're looking for him, so hopefully he'll stay away this time.
Everything's 753.
All right, he's got to figure out a way to conceal it. I don't know how you can do that.
And 19. Train 19? Yeah, just when you're coming through the cut. Or just that first road, westbound, on the westbound tracks. You got a guy sitting right outside the dynamic envelope. Unit 9515, guessing you're not back at your car yet?
9515, affirmative. I'm at my car and I'll head that way.
Okay, it sounds like he's at Birchdale
Copy.
at 812.
Okay, he's back. Oh, here we go again. All right. Okay. We're going to play or not? let's try number 2 here.
Train 5.
Train 5.
F5, I'm westbound approaching Ruby Junction, and that trespasser that was called in earlier, he's back in the same spot again.
9515, information.
Is that the kayak?
1-5, copy.
Oh, that- no, that-
Thanks.
That's a
And,
trespasser.
we need police assistance to get him out of the way. Let me know.
Copy, I'll let you know.
All right. Trying to pull off the train.
Okay, you're on the train. And what type of situation are you dealing with?
Got an uncooperative individual that we're trying to pull off the train at the moment. So we're going to trying to get this person off, and we'll let you know what's going to happen here shortly.
95240's on the train clear to roll.
Oh, okay. So he did get off. Okay. I've got something else going on.
Train 61, I'm here at Prescott, and I have something going on. At 61, what do you have going on? I don't know, somebody called me on the passenger emergency, all I hear is arguing. I don't know if it's, I'm sure it's in my rear car. I'm at Prescott. At 516. 516, I'm in rep from Aircube.
Whoops.
They're done fighting now and separated? Yeah, they both walking away.
Okay, it's over.
All right, let's go proceed.
Proceed.
Copy. When I get in the cab. 9516. Show you clear. 9516, interstate. Agree.
Sunday morning fun, yeah.
37865.
Go ahead.
He's here at Mount Hood Avenue. Me and security tried to get a guy off the back car of the train. He's unresponsive and not responding to any of us. Can we get medical rolling? He's breathing shallow and he's drooling really bad.
Oh, God, painful, isn't it? Painful.
9534, can you head up to Mount Hood?
9524 copy, route from Gateway.
And pull back, operator, can I get a description and any other symptoms? Any known symptoms of COVID?
COVID-19! Yeah, black male, probably mid-60s. I can't tell how hot he is. Maybe 6 foot. He's wearing black pants, black jacket, black hat, and a black bandana. And he's just drooling right now and breathing pretty shallow.
Where's our COVID-19? What happened to it? Oh, here it is.
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord. COVID-19, 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 I blow the wind of God from the state of Washington.
All right. Enough of that. All right. Blah, 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 blah. All right, where are we? Okay. Keep moving. Saturday afternoon siesta.
3525.
41 is eastbound at the Lloyd Center. When they get to Gateway, can you do a walkthrough of the trailing car for reports of a passenger who is passed out?
Copy.
41 supervisor will meet you at Gateway.
41, I got a little bit more information. The person is woken up, but they say he's bleeding.
Okay, Unit 9525 info for you.
Oh my God. Per inspector to the rescue.
I'm sorry, 25 call?
Yeah, could you see if they are willing to wait for police on the platform so we can get train rolling?
Did you want me to check out the red line here for the guy with the blood?
Affirm.
Maybe have the fire inspectors there check that out. The fire inspectors are with the individual who's complaining about being verbally assaulted. Okay. The fire inspectors are with them. They'll have you head over to 41 on the airport bound line.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking mayhem.
63. 63. 6 and Pine. Hey, heads up for you and possibly the green line behind me at Pioneer Courthouse. There's a guy and a gal with a dog. They got off, and right before I closed the doors, got back on and started arguing with some guy. Got the door closed, and the guy started punching the window, or the glass on the doors, and they were yelling that, they're going to beat each other up. So he gets off at 6 and Pine, passenger emergency. So the guy had a butcher knife, and he was walking back towards 6 or Pioneer Square. So he's an African American man with a purple shirt. So I don't know if there's going to be any.
Wow, fun. You got a butcher knife, friendly. Siezure.
9411.
Hey, sorry to cut in. Is it possible to get medical at this gateway on the westbound platform? Individual had a seizure. He's got a funnel. He's having a real hard time making conversation or standing up straight.
You say he had a seizure on the westbound platform?
Yeah, I believe so. Kind of hard to get much detail out of whether it happened on the train or not, but he's got a blood on his head, having a real hard time staying awake and talking.
Great. Medical, not, I don't know. Does he know that? And guess what? We are done and caught up. Thank you, Pootie. It was 47 straight minutes of dispatch.